Faale-aiga. Ya Ulugia. O peri. Ulugia Lailua. Ya. O ainga le, o te mese Lailua. Mama whanau, e to'o wha. Mana o daughter-in-law. Ya, se whai so mori mau inga lo tama. O lo tama. E whaingaka lo tama. E so o le lelo tama, I langa tama. I langa a lio, I langa a lofa, I langa a maupopo a inga. O lo tama e mong ia langa lofa, I langa a inga. Ai pele ai mātou, tana whānau, ai maise ai the grandchildren. Whatai mo o tō tausanga, whatai mo o tō o mai nei api. Ke whai loku whakasi. I mato tama, toi taimi mato tama. Lokama, e Maria e lokama, o le anga I le whainga lokama. E moli mau o wha, I o usongo kuangani. O le anga e whainga o lokama. O wā. E se ama mawhikanga ma lokama. Ai, ma lokama e alofa soses. Kusa pe a whai a whai e seme e kai lokama e ses. Pawa matu kala pe lokama. Pa mahalo ke loko ika. Ia pawa le sok mori mau puku ua moni. Ni tsengi se pa solo maki. Lok wha. Tai lava.
Good evening, everyone. Talofa. My name is Patricia Tina Leilua, and I'm the oldest of Patricia Martimese Leilua. In all honesty, I've been dreading this day for a very long time. Our Papa's been a very sick man, but he has been a joyful man for all our lives. My relationship with my Papa is hilarious in one word. He's a very stern man. Growing up, I was a very free spirit. I would walk on my tippy toes and dance around and sing and everything like that. And Papa would just sit and look at me and lulu his head, like, what's wrong with that girl? But I think as the years went by and he saw his grandchildren growing, it softened his heart. Papa is a man of love. He's a family man. Not only for his immediate family, his wife, his children, his grandchildren and his great-grandchildren, but for all his extended family. As many of you know, you have been touched by this man's generosity over years. He's one that has always given up his home. He would give up his shirt off his back for his family. And that is one core value that I will forever hold in my journey in life. But there's so many stories of how good this man was to our family, how good this man was to us grandchildren. He would probably oke his own kids, but if we did the same thing, we would get away with anything. He was a man of love and patience and humility. It's an absolute honour and privilege for me to stand before you to speak about this man and his love. I know a lot of people might have been rubbed the wrong way by this man, but I'll tell you, rub the other way because he's a good man. Alright, but yeah, that's it. As you can tell, us grandchildren are happy people. So today is a joyful day. As much as we're going to miss our Papa, I know that he is resting until that glorious morning because he deserves a rest. He deserves peace, and for me it's an absolute privilege to be standing in front of you to testify to the love of this man and to wish him a safe journey, and we'll see you in that morning. Love you, Papa.
Hello everyone, my name is Liana. I'm also going to do my mori Malo in English because I love Samoa, so sick to love. I really struggled with trying to come up with words to describe my papa. So if there's one thing that Papa encouraged in me, it was to really accept that I'm a bit nerdy. And so I tried to think of my papa in themes. And so my first theme that I came up with when thinking about Papa was faith. He was a man of faith, even if that faith was inconvenient to other people, like when he did his locals for 4 hours, or saying his pese loko at 4 a.m. and we were all trying to sleep. The other theme that I was thinking about was education. Papa really pushed us in school. He'd always tell us, try hard in school. He'd always share about how he couldn't finish his education past grade 1 or grade 3 or Form 1. I don't know, it changed every time he told the story. But the point was, regardless of whether or not he was able to receive that formal education, he was a very wise man. And in that, really encouraged us to value any type of education. I remember once, I thought I'd share this story, I asked him to help me with my assignment, and it was on the family tree, and it was supposed to only be 1 page, and then after 5 hours I left crying with 10 pages that I couldn't submit. And then my last thing that I remember about my papa, that I always remember, is to be confident. Papa was the best dressed man everywhere and anywhere. And when he walked into a room, he walked into it like he owned it and treated everyone else in the room like he owned it as well. Even if that was a playground and he kicked all the other kids off for us, or the cafeteria at Monash Medical Centre. Papa was always making sure that we got the best of the best. And he did that because he believed in himself and he believed in us kids. And in us grandkids. And I hope that with whatever experiences we've had with Papa, that we're able to move forward and embed those in who we are as people. Even the interesting experiences, I think he really showed that at the end of the day, nothing is too much for your family, nothing is too much for the people that you love. And nothing is too hard if you have God in your life. So I miss you, Papa. Wish you all the best on your malanga, and we'll see you on that morning. Taiivao.
Hello everyone, my name is Maya. I'm the second eldest grandson of Papa. I didn't prepare anything because I'm last minute, but Papa knows that, so he'll be happy with that. Me and my Papa, probably like a best friend more than a Papa, if anything. He let me get away with a lot of stuff that my older cousins couldn't get away with, the girls. He taught me a lot of things, how to look after your family, how to lead by example for young cousins. Yeah, he's a good man, this guy here. Very good man. Sorry. Yeah, I love you, Papa. Thank you for everything you've done for me and Gracia and my family, all us grandkids. You've done a lot. And we'll never forget you. We'll probably come back to New Zealand a year now. And we have a reason to come back to Sa. Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Hello everyone, my name is Taiivao and I am the youngest of Patricia and Afasene. As you can tell, a lot of his grandkids, their Faale-aiga isn't the best. One thing I remember from Papa is he used to always tell us the stories. So when he travelled from Samoa, then gave up the life from Samoa to move to Australia to find a better life for his kids. He used to always sit there, and I'll try to understand some words. Only ones I understand was Malo and Taiivao, and that's it. They used to always tell us stories about how he met all these different people that have managed to find a life, find a better life for themselves and for their kids and their grandkids. And they never really talked that much. We didn't have that many words to say, but I'm thankful for this man. If he wasn't here, none of us would be here. So just Papa, you can now be at peace now. I know you've been fighting many illnesses. I know that you've had very tough health problems. You can finally get rest now, Papa. We'll look after Nana, we'll look after the house, and we'll look after your dogs. Thank you.
Tapu Filipo fatu apelea Taiman Malo Tapu makan nekula fiaf mesiwa ia maunua ia maunua ia aingo bume masa ia musume kala ama watu inale kumai Tapu kwa nekula tari Tapu Sauniga Taiivao peli Sauniga Ulugia Malo Taiivao Mo ti ka lo kia Tapu peli mo ko ina man e pusa mau sole ya fai o le dong mai ko la ni o me foi lá e lua fai o que do ai um mau lá eu faço mau lá o inga ko inga e a po me fa makali le mo e tele no ko le o me ma fa a le for ko inga le fai fa makali na lo for his grandchildren ko ia ga na le ma ko inga la a fa ngau o fa maka kia le lo for ko inga le fai fa makali le misi le ko inga le te mi maro lo ya o e ka wal sam dai lo lo la isio ka wal sam ya le ala ka o le fa ka va o te mi maro lo ya a le la isio la o ya no fa pues e o ka uma con ka va ele o ai fa o fia ko inga ka me ka o ko si ku fa la ba no o ka me le anga ke o no mai leo sala la ko sala ko a winga na ko every holiday ladies piki ka meki ave fa ka anything cool ave McDonald's or family if you ka meki e fa ya ko ina ladies le langa e ngalo le o mo ko fa ko ni so mo ma me sa ka ha o me la le la o ke ku o ke lo fia na ko tanga le yes na ko por que ni ya la irma ko kan wa ka sanga ni kia por ka sanga ni ke le ko ko me ke la finga kama ko i ma sa kana o fa u no fa fo ba ko sanga ni uma fa i ko mo ko i ya fa ka re no ke la o lo afinge fa u long fa ho ia vai la o la o ma ka u la o ko ia ke la ele bis tanga ka mu ia fa me lo finge e luo ticket la le lua ka 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 o I kei me whai whaunga, I runga ma e o pandemia ma runga e hai ko. O ngoho apea, lai fia sau ko inga, ko kora o au, o lo ko runga, mar ko inga, anga ni rua tike. O kakaro ko ro, I singa i sau ko inga. Tama kakaro ko inga ma moi ni kinga ko inga, I langa whangau, e o kau. Nea mo ni maus, a kakaro ko inga sori ko I kia aaro ko kara. Ka o male mo lang whangau, a maka mea ro makua kau le I kamikilai. Ele misi. Nea langa e ngana kaha, mako mo. Ya ke lo vela fala langa lai ko kere rai o mai se ko pa ai. E ko o kere o whangau ko inga. Tai, kap, au se. Kai o ropa, ka makua ka kama. O leo mo ue mako, ka konga, I lo ka kara. Ra le koe wha, le koe longa lo leo kong ka kou aino. Ra le koe longa lo leo kong le aino. Ai o ka kou, mei le mau, mo te salo nia, ma ka upo koru, pai upo suma koru, a nga e ia lana. Mo e aro mo moi. I le pei ka kou, o la kou le isi pa moi moi. O nga ua mani Yesu, koe kou mai, whapengar ko inga na, langa whapengar ko mua ngau I, e lofa, so sisi. Ia bed, mangi roma lang. Ale se suak sumaka wala pe kamu aku mua. Mam, au ke pole, ke po kele baku. Mahir, dari kayak, boys, kau kele kau. Yo ko winga ko kamare. Yo mangwilo malaka dai. Hakai, hakfo. Yo mangwilo ko sa ni.